Welcome to day 2 of reprogramming your system audiobook teaching, breaking down my mind. And again, if you have my book, write all in it. This is just not a book where you just read. It's a book that you apply your story and align your truth. So in this audiobook, I'm speaking my truth. And if it resonates with you, let's keep this rolling. If it doesn't, it's fine. Enjoy the journey of your life and let's keep this rolling. And with that said, I want to start this video off, if you're watching it, audiobook off, if you're listening, just with a few short breaths, just to clear out any noise, clear out confusion, chaos. Just allow yourself just to be for a moment. Inhale through your nose. And when you're ready, exhale. Inhale. Bring it all the way to the crown. And exhale all the way to your feet. One more time. Let it all go on your time. Let's get into this. Before I bring up the book, I just want to drop some love. The best way to control anyone, to erase memory, to take away your power, to take away your truth, is to instill fear. And fear is a gradual buildup. It's not, boo, something coming out of the closet or something chasing you, darkness chasing you. Fear can be a form of a thought. You're not good enough. Look at you. Look at that pimple on your face. Look at you. You don't look like the people on TV. Look what's going on. All these plane crashes. Trump's in office. But what if this doesn't happen? Rent is due. What am I going to do? Oh, I don't want to go to work. All these buts, all this fear, all this resistance, all of this darkness. Darkness is the best teacher because through that experience of darkness, you understand light. Light is the best teacher because when you experience light, you understand darkness. I don't want any more of that. I want more of this. And I'm saying light bulbs up here. I don't want darkness switched down. I want to feel more light. But just to recap from yesterday, just to help you along your journey of your 21-day emotional, mind, and body detox. Again, this is why I'm doing this auto book, to help you along your journey, just to break down my teachings, my truth. And start loving both worlds. I love when I'm my happiest. But you know what? I love when I'm overthinking because it helps me align to the path of least resistance, the path of the highest excitement. It helps me get back to my child self. Recap. The beginning of the book, the beginning of my teachings, the beginning of this reprogramming of me, aligning to the reprogramming of you. I'm your guide in the dark space. It all starts with being tired of this same loop. Tired, becoming tired of the same old story. Like something has to change. So that change sometimes just knocks you down to your knees or faces you, it puts you right in front of the mirror. And little things, little thoughts, changing your diet, the change in how you want to dress, the change in location, the change in environments, the change in conversations, the change in things that you're ingesting. And I'm talking about in terms of listening. Things start changing, then you start changing. Your thoughts start aligning back to who you are. The fear goes away. It starts to subside. The fear, in that darkness, you start learning. The experience is the best teacher. So in this fear, you start learning how to unlock the fear into love, into self-love. So you realize how to reprogram is to dig deep into the roots of your problems, the fear. Something ain't right. And then from that fear, from that foundation that you start to rebuild, you start to question, is this a solid foundation? You start to set your intentions. You build this foundation. You dig up the roots. You dig up the roots. You heal the foundation. You build this solid foundation. You start planting seeds of your intentions to create this tree of your life. Let's get into it. Page 18. I just did a little recap. If I went too fast for anyone, just a recap. Your mind creates your reality. And when your thoughts start shifting, you start shifting. That's all I'm trying to say. Energetic mind and body. So this is going to be a short little class. Journal prompt. What are your intentions? Write them all down. What are your intentions for yourself? Energetic mind and body. Understanding the inner world. Your world operates from the seat of your mind. You're in an audience of the movie of your life. What are you projecting? What do you want to see happen in your life? And I want you to think about it as all things are possible. All things are possible. How do you want your movie to play out? Have fun with it. Be serious too. Like, have fun with it. What are your intentions? And when I say be serious, like, set intentions that are going to help you build this beautiful garden called your life. Chakras, energy centers, the Akashic records of you. All that is, all that ever will be is you, the ever growing you, the ever expanding you. The problem is the solution. So when you're in this, when you're digging up the roots of your problems and actually looking at them and understanding and on layering, aka on layering your problems and understanding them. Let me bring it back so I can make it a little bit more simple. Before you unpack your problems, you need to look at them. And before you throw them away, because if you don't look at them and understand what you're throwing away, you're going to pick it back up. Like, why'd you pick that up? Oh, I don't know. Or why didn't you pick that up? Because I know that's not something I want in my life. I want more of this and less of that. I understand both of my worlds because I understand the problem is the solution. So being understanding my problem, I understand my solution. To understand darkness, you have to understand light. To understand light, you have to understand darkness. It's the balance of you, the balance of both worlds. So you understand what you want more of and what you want less of. Every time a negative thought comes to your mind, because your thoughts create your reality, you say, thank you, fear, but I'm choosing love. I love you, fear, but I'm choosing love. Let me just read. Let's follow the rabbit hole into your energetic body, starting at the foundation. You may be familiar with the chakra system, but I'll present it through my experience and knowledge in this construct building game of life. The chakra system is your inner world, Akashic records, and the library of your truth, the Mycelium Network. Think about neurons. Think about mushrooms. Think about the communication. I'm going to talk about mushrooms later, but I just want to really go down the rabbit hole and think about a network of communication. And I just want to break this down really quick. But when you go into the roots, you go into the communication of all that you are, your family, the secrets, the truth in your bloodline. It's in the mycelium network, the the network of information. If you think of neurons, when you look at your nerves, you see it's like communicators. The roots, same thing, looks exactly the same way. Communication. So when you go into the root of your problem, you're going to get a lot of information because the problem is the solution. You follow me? Okay, let's keep going. This mycelium network connects you to the highest purpose, ancestral trauma, DNA codes, and generational wisdom. These are secrets that only you can access and unlock to assist you on this journey of your life's game. Remember, you're the main player in your game called your life. I view the chakra system as an internal library where you become a student of yourself. Some information in your library needs to be updated and is no longer needed, becoming a layer of wounds, weight that keeps you cycling generation after generation, reincarnation after reincarnation. It becomes heavy. To remove this wound weight, you must become a student of this wound weight. I put wound and weight because I want people to understand like that weight that you have on you is emotional trauma, emotional suppression. It's an emotional wound that you keep saying ouch to. And then you try to soothe it with food, with distractions, with low vibrational conversation. It's okay. It is okay. But let's face it. Let's face it. Let's not enable it. Let's read this again. You must become a student of the wound / weight to gain more understanding of what no longer serves you. You start tapping into your internal wounds worlds, adjusting and removing emotional layers of memory that blocks you from your true abundance. When I talk about being rich, I talk about energy richness. Money is an illusion, but energy is real. Bringing your vibration up. Once you balance yourself, it will be reflected in your external world, matching your internal world. And you'll have a clear path to access all parts of you, understanding your Both worlds, your inner and your outer, the light and the darkness, your masculine and your feminine energy, all that you are. And I just want to do a little disclaimer before I finish. We got about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna break this down all the way to chapter 71. I mean, yeah, page 71. Page 71. The way I teach too, I give all different what do we call it? Different descriptions, different breakdowns, different images, different imagery, different ways of explaining the same thing. So your tree of your life, you're the main player of your life, the stage of your life, all means the same thing, means that you are the creator of your reality. So whatever creation looks like for you, create it. I see life as a game, a video game. And each time a test comes up or a pop quiz comes up in a game, it's just testing you so you can help you, helps you along the way by giving you the tools so you can beat the boss round. And this boss round is a level up for you. So when you're playing a video game, you're learning. Just like when you're in school, you're learning. You're learning things, how to get to the next level. So just like a video game, you beat the next level to win the game. AKA when you're in school, you learn things so you can get to the next grade so you can graduate. Okay? So this is the school of you. This is the game called your life. Let's get back into it. You'll be clearer in the direction of your life, in the truth of your experience. No one will tell you how to live anymore because you'll start listening and trusting your heart, mind, body, and soul to guide you. This is the key. Life is about learning and remembering who you are, but you can't learn through easy experiences. Hence the game, hence the quizzes, pop quizzes, hence the test, hence the boss rounds. If it was an easy experience, if everything was easy, what would you learn? Listen, a little trauma, drama, and challenging levels help you understand the experience so you can help the world by being a teacher from the reflection of how you're experiencing life. Remember, everything is one, so everyone is a reflection of you, making your thoughts and emotions, energy, emotion, your inner projection for your external reality. I just wanted to break down what emotions are. Energy, emotion, these are programs that are emotions, and where I'm teaching you how to reprogram them in 21 days. The first week, just a reminder, is about your inner child. So all of these problems, I want you to dig down deep, deep before you were in the womb, the inner child. Where are these habits building from? What happened? Where am I at? Life life is about learning and remembering who you are. I'm just going to read this again. But you can't learn through easy experiences. A little trauma, drama, and challenging levels help you understand the experience so you can help the world by being a teacher from the reflection of how you're experiencing life. Remember, everything is one. So everyone is a reflection of you, making your thoughts and your emotion, your inner projection for your external reality. I had to read that again. It's powerful. Emotions are memories. Within these memories are thoughts. And within these thoughts is your personality, which becomes your personal reality. Get it? Let's read that again. Emotions are memories. Within these memories are thoughts. And within these thoughts is your personality, your personal reality, which becomes your personal reality. Get it? Okay. Let's dive into the emotional body of memory, also known as the library of you, your Akashic records. 7 major energy centers, keys to freedom in your chakra system. Imagine your body as a complex network of energy wheels, each vortex of vital life energy. These wheels, known as chakras, are like the invisible engines that power your physical body from the spinal column to the endocrine glands. Remember, like I talked about in the first video, everything is connected. Your physical body is connected to your energetic body, okay? Nervous system, and even your human psyche. I like to refer to this interconnected system as the glandular highway. Remember, when one thing is blocked on the highway, it causes a traffic jam in your body. And in your world, you're like, why isn't things happening for me? Because you have a block. Why am I getting sick? Because you have a block. So things are filling up. Inflammation is filling up in your body. You are not fat. You are not sick. You're not overweight. You're not depressed. You're just layered with so much backed up, suppressed memories, blockages. Listen, blocking one gland chakra along the spinal column creates a traffic jam for energy and circular flow. Things are not flowing. There are more than 7 chakras, but we will focus on the basics for this book. The 7 chakras, also known as glands, or what I referred to earlier as your emotional memories, are the primary energy centers of the body. Blockages can occur in most of them, especially when we hinder our progress. These energy blockages create disharmony or traffic jam. Got it? See? Easy work. Unblocking. To unblock your chakras, you need to understand your problems to understand your solutions, allowing you to release suppressed emotions. When this healing occurs, energy can flow freely through each chakra, creating harmony between the physical and spiritual mind, body, and soul. This book begins with the first chakra, the root chakra, also known as the reproductive gland. And I'm want to end it right here because I actually have to go. I have to get ready for work. But starting at the root chakra, remember what I was emphasizing, what I've been talking about for the longest time. Get to the root of your problem. When you get to the root of the problem, of your problem, of your family's problem, because sometimes you're like, Nikki, it's too heavy. I know you're lifting the weight, you're changing, you're healing, you're transmuting generational trauma. You're breaking the loop for just not you, your entire family, your bloodline, generations before you, after you. You're healing the past you, the future you. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, I'm speaking my truth. So, from the root of your problems, reproductive gland, you're birthing something. So think about this before we go into the next video. What are you birthing in your life? What are you trying to create in your life? Let me say that again. What are you trying to create in your life from the seat of your mind? I love you guys. Listen, journal, journal, journal. Stay rich.